sign on it?
Yes. I had closed it because it wasn't. Hi, good morning. I'm trying to make sure. Let me know if you can see me. You can share it in. Can you share it in my group? You can share it in my group. Boston POC members.
So Boston POC members up here?
It's in my page. You're on your thing right now?
Yes, this is mine because you couldn't log it.
What do you want? I'm still setting up. I'm about to start, but please give me a second. We're having some technical stuff.
Put it right in there. Why don't you just put there?
Because that's not what I want you to do. I was trying to do watch party. That's what I was trying to do with Jim. Alright, so okay. So there might be a little bit of a hum from my heater because it's been activated. I'm going to try and do this without music, which is a little challenging for me. Alright, so let's take a seat. The way the class is going to flow is we will begin with a breathing exercise. You'll begin in Shavasana lying down on your back. So you'll lie on your back, you'll do the breathing. I'm going to talk a little bit, but I don't do, doesn't matter what I don't do. What we're going to do is flow after that. And we'll take a moment to pause and do a brief meditation with a hand gesture. Then we'll flow a little more. We'll go back into Shavasana. Cool. All right, so if you could take a comfortable seat, welcome. And we're going to begin first with a slow, calming breath. Inhaling through the nose. And slowly exhale out of your mouth. Another breath in through the nose. And slowly exhale out of the mouth. We're going to shift that into counting breaths now. So we'll inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, hold it, for 4, 5, 6, 7, and slowly let it go for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, slowly inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath for 5, 6, 7, 8. And let it go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, and 1. I did mention this. You don't need, if you have blocks, you can use blocks. I'm going to try to just do things in a way that are grounding, that supplies will be less needed. So now I want you to lie down on your back. This is called Shavasana, corpse pose. You can bend your knees if you'd like to begin, or you can extend the legs out, just checking to see what feels right. You can turn your palms up or turn them down. I would suggest turning them to feel the earth underneath you, and just begin to focus in on feeling the earth underneath you. So with your shoulders, I want you to draw your shoulders underneath you so that it lifts your heart up. Check in with your chin. Draw the chin in towards your chest. Elongate the back of the neck. Palms face down. And just take a moment here to feel the earth underneath you. Feel your body being supported by the earth underneath. So follow me for a moment. You know, you're in your room, wherever you are, and you're feeling your mat, you're feeling your rug, the floor, whatever type of floor. You're just feeling that for a moment. Be here with that floor that's in the room with you. Now I want you to follow me on a journey through the floorboards. So imagine that you're connected to whatever's underneath those floorboards. Your neighbor, the ground, the earth, whatever landfill they used to build up our neighborhoods and our community, which connect us to our ancestors, which connect us to those that came before us. Just feel that connection. Feel either connection with the water. So if you're in Boston, Massachusetts, or Cambridge, a lot of our stuff is on stilts because we were a land, there was a lot of landfill and stilts put up to fill it in so we could be in this water. So there's a lot of water underneath us. So feel yourself floating in that water for a moment. Feel your connection with the water. Speak life, speak goodness to the water. Give gratitude. moving beyond the water, connecting to that next layer. Maybe it's soft soil. Maybe it's rock. Maybe it's heat. Feeling supported by the heat, that fire within. That fire that gets you going. That fire that moves and shifts things. I'm going to use that fire to propel us back up. Coming back into the room. Bend your knees. Take the soles of your feet down to the earth and feel your connection with the earth. Hands connecting to the earth. Feet connecting to the earth. Taking a deep breath in and slowly exhale. Another breath in. And slowly exhale, filling up the belly, connect, and they're back to the ground, to the earth. Rolling over to one side. Maybe giving yourself a hug. And gently lift yourself up to a seated position. And we're going to do some grounding exercises, postures, poses to help you connect. You're going to extend one leg out. Excuse me, take your left foot. Take an open face hand. And we're going to rub that foot 100 times. 1, 2, 3. Stop. Take a moment. Feel what's happening here. And then I want you to stand up. Stand up the top, the middle. Stand up on your mat. And just feel the difference. Feel your toes. Spread them out. And connect to the earth. See if you feel any difference. do the next one. I'm going to count to 100. The idea is to do it 100 times. So this is helping us reconnect, activating. I'm still here with you. You're still here with me? All right. And stop. Pause. Stand up. Feel it. Feel the toes spread. Feel yourself connect. From here, we're going to inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale. Draw the hands to heart center first. Draw your arms out to the side. So you're going to inhale. Draw your arms out to the side till you bring your arms shoulder height. Turn the palms up. Lift up. And wash. Inhale. Palms are down. You're taking that energy from the earth. Bring it up. Pause. Turn the palms up. Inhale, bring them up overhead. And exhale, bring the hands down in front of the body. Turn the palms down, bring it up halfway. Shoulder height. Turn. Bring it up. And wash that energy over the front of the body. Again, turn them down, bring them up. And this time you're going to just go down the back. And pause. We're going to come back down. And find child's pose. So you're going to take your big toes so that they're touching. Knees can be the width of the mat. They can go out wide, or you can keep your knees close together. It's up to you. And reach your arms out in front of you. Turn the armpits so that they're facing down towards the ground. Reach the arms out in front of you. Walk your arms over to the right so that you're stretching the left side of your body. Your hips are stretching back behind you, continuing to connect to the ground. Come back to the center and walk your arms over to the left. Oh, it feels good. Reaching out. So those left fingertips are going further. Maybe take the right hand to try to reach up. Take the hips over to the right. Draw them back and towards the heels. Come back to the center, reach it out. Find that child's pose. Your forehead can go on the ground. Walk the hands back and come up. Spread the fingers wide. So you're taking your hands on the ground and maybe you're giving them a little. My neighbor's dog is awake. Lovely. Maybe the children will wake up soon too. Spread the fingers. Find your tabletop. Shoulders over your wrists. Inhale, reach, lift up. So we are going to focus on lifting from the heart. So draw the navel to the spine. Draw the heart down. Look towards your belly button. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, draw it in. Thanks. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, down. You're going to tuck your toes. Lift the knees off the ground. Draw the heels back towards you. Draw the heels towards the earth. Find your downward facing dog. Thanks, Mo, for coming through. Walk forward. You're going to come into a forward fold. Let it go. You can bend your knees. You don't have to straighten your legs yet. Come up halfway. Take your hands and place them onto your thighs, shoulders away from the ears. And bring it down again. Inhale, come up. Slowly exhale. Halfway for flat back. Again, come forward. And slowly rise. Inhale, arms reach up. And exhale, draw the palms down the front of the body to heart center. Take a moment here to to just connect to your breath. And connect to your breath and connect to your body. We're going to fold forward again. Coming up halfway for your flat back, shoulders away from the ears. Fold forward. Step the right foot back. Left foot comes back. Knees onto the ground. Chest draws down. Toes are pointing back out. Back towards the back of the mat. Draw the shoulders away from the ears and draw the elbows down in the body. Slowly inhale. And slowly exhale as you lift. Bring it back down. Come up. Whatever height feels right. You don't have to come up all the way. So you don't have to get all the way into your lower back yet. Come up to what feels right. Follow your body. Follow what feels good for you. And bring it down. Again, come up. Bend the knees. Come into your tabletop. Tuck your toes. Knees lift off of the earth. Look back. Right leg lifts. Right foot steps forward. Left knee can come on the ground first. And then bring the left foot to meet the right foot. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale out to the side. Flat back. Fold forward. Hands come onto the earth. Left foot steps back. Right foot comes back to the left foot. Slowly lower yourself down. Come up. Tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. Left foot lifts. Left foot comes forward. Your right knee can go down first. Hands go down. Bring the right foot to meet the left foot. Fold forward. Inhale. Arms reach up. We're going to repeat that again. You want to follow your breath. Follow yourself. Fold forward. Halfway for flat back. Shoulders away from the ears. Take the hands down. Left foot steps back. Right foot steps back. Knees down. Chest down. Come up as if you're floating through that water. Root down in the earth. Come up. Butt in the air. Breathe in the air. Right foot steps forward. Left foot steps forward. Halfway for flat back. Fold forward. Knees can be bent. Arms reach out to the side. Hands at heart center. Flow through that again. Find your breath. Find your movement. It's time to take this off. keep flowing. I'm going to flow through it. You're going to flow through it. Remember what you remember. Forget what you forget. Don't focus on what's right or wrong right now. Focus on breathing, moving. So as things are a little chaotic, as you're feeling a little off kilter, things are not the way you're used to them being, now is a good time to ground down, get rooted, feel your connection to the earth. Get out some of that energy, maybe shake it out. Discharge it. Shake it out. Shake it for real. Shake it. Shake the legs. Shake your feet. Get rid of it. And maybe today throughout your day you can do some audible breaths. Shake it out. Move it out. Get that energy out. Maybe dance a little bit. So I think it's important. So move the arms around. Oh, it's Josh. Thank you, Josh Milan, for making music. Move a little bit. Up. Stand up straight, root down, mountain pose. You're just gonna kick, kick. Take it down, switch, kick. Pause. Inhale, arms reach up. Hands come to heart center. Take your hands maybe to your hips. Lift that right foot up. Inhale. Exhale, step back. Bending that left knee. Then the right knee as well. Inhale, arms up. So I'm going to do some strength building. Take it in. Reach up. Down. Up. Down. Take your hands down. Inside that left foot, step the left foot back. Bring yourself forward into your plank of choice. Knees can be down or legs extended. Draw the heart down towards the earth. Inhale, lift up. Lift the heart. Tuck the toes. Take it back. Step your feet together. Right foot lifts. Right knee comes in. Step the right foot forward. Bend the right knee. Bend the left knee. Inhale, arms up. Take it down. Bend the knee. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, down. And up. Down. Down. Bring it up. And down. Hands come down. Step the right foot back. Downward facing dog. Forward. knees, heart, connect, up, connect, back, connect. Walk, step, or hop to the top of your mat. Fold forward. Halfway. Arms up. Hands heart center. Left foot lifts. Left foot steps back, right knee bends. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, take it down, take the fist here. And down. Again, up and down. For real, somebody needs you right now. Take it back. Take it forward. Tell your story. Take it up. Walk or step to the top of your mat. Fold forward. Come up halfway. Inhale, arms rise. Hands to heart center. Exhale out to the side. Fold forward. Great, now the timer's not working. Halfway, flat back. Fold forward, step back. Lower down. Come up. Take it back. Child's pose. You can take a wide leg child's pose. Or bring the knees close together. Find that child's pose. Apparently my clothes are not fitting the way they used to. It's not that I'm unhealthy. Okay, so from here you're going to come around, sit on your butt. Bend your knees. Flat out on your back. If you have a block, you can use a block. If you don't have a block, really, it's fine. For those that do have a block, you'll take the block between your thighs. And as we started, when we began in Shavasana, I wanted you to walk your arms underneath you so that you lifted your chest. And you're going to do that again, digging your elbows into the ground. Maybe you're grabbing the sides of your mat. Maybe you're coming into robot arms. Inhale, draw the navel to the spine, lift the hips up, find bridge. Connecting your feet to the ground. Maybe you root down into your heels, lifting the toes, and then bringing it back down so that you are connecting to the ground underneath you. Lift the hips. Breathe. And then lower down, upper, middle, lower back. Inhale, lift up, lower, middle, upper, back comes up. Lower down slowly again. You can keep or get rid of the block. And continue to, and lower down. Again, inhale up. And bring it down. Just feel your spine connecting to the earth. Flowing up like a wave or a ripple. And then lower down. Move your pelvis side to side, hips side to side. Pause and come center. And lift the hips up, connecting. Draw the navel to the spine. Lift those hips again. Breathing. We're going to do some core work now. So you're going to take your hands to the base of your skull. Draw the elbows out to the side and then draw them in and up towards the sky. Breathing in and out. So we're going to start with just lifting the shoulders off of the earth. Exhale back. Inhale, lift up. Lift the chin as if you have a grapefruit that you're holding. Lift up. Keep going. 9, 8. Okay. Pause. That wasn't so bad, was it? All right. We're going to do it again. This time we're going to lift up, engage the hips. So you're lifting the hips and then lift the head. Hips, head, shoulders. Don't cheat, get those shoulders off the ground. I feel it too. Oh gosh, the space. Make sure you got the space. Oh gosh, I felt that. So next thing we're going to do, another round. Connecting it all. Okay? Hips. Maybe your hips come up a little bit higher. You're squeezing. I know that maybe sideways might look better. So I'm going to try that. So inhale, lift up. Five, 4, 3,
Most people
2,
lack respect for food. They live on instant ramen, cereal
and 1.
for dinner. They microwave fish.
So I guess this is not account attached to my account. So that commercial break. Inhale, arms up. Take yourself around. Come back around. We're going to stretch out the abs. So you'll come into your child's pose to begin. So take child's pose for a couple breaths. Then come onto your knees. We're going to come into Anahata Asana, which is puppy pose. Reach the arms forward. Your butt is up in the air. Your arms are reaching out in front of you. You're drawing your chest or your chin down towards the ground. And you can bring your arms in some if you don't have that kind of range, and just bring yourself forward. And slowly walk it out. And walk the hands back. Come around. And come back onto your back.
We'll pay for them.
Draw your knees into your chest, circle it around. We're not done stretching that out. So roll back, up and down. Roll it out. Keep going. Then, bam. Okay, come on. We're gonna come back down though. So come back down. Take your hands so that your wrists are underneath your shoulders. Shoulders, elbows draw towards each other. Slowly inhale. Hold it. Lift up, stretch out the front. Child's pose. Come forward. Come up. Now I'm going to come back up to standing for a moment. We're going to do some balancing. Root down at your feet. Shoulders away from the ears. And you're going to draw your fingers down towards the ground. So you're going to have to give me one moment because I have no idea what time it is. Because my clock stopped. Okay. Coming back to the front. Root down. Find your balance again. Feel the earth. Settle. Rest. Connect. Take your hands to your hips. Take the right foot. Heel connects. So we're going to start with kickstand. So heel connect into the inner part of your leg. Maybe you take your foot up a little bit higher. And everything that you do, you're making sure your heel stays off of your kneecap. So big toe is either above the kneecap or it's below. Okay? So find a place where you're rooting down. Inhale, arms reach up. Grow your chiri. Hands come to heart center. Again, lift up, reach up. And take the hands down. And reach up. And down. Foot comes down. Left foot comes in. Big toe either beneath or above the kneecap, finding tree. Maybe grow your tree. Arms out to the side. Take it down. Find your mountain. You want to do tree again. Root down into your tree. And choose whichever side you felt more balanced on. And see if you can go up higher than you did previously. Oh, I'm at home. I can use my wall. Hands are heart center. Grow your tree. Switch sides. And take it down. We're going to do breath of joy because I feel like I need that. So if you have any heart conditions or dizziness and shortness of breath or vertigo, I'm going to suggest you don't bend your knees and come all the way down. But for everybody else, we're going to take it down. So we're going to start here, hands at heart center, arms out, arms in, arms up, and take it down. So in, out, in, down. And so for the folks that have dizziness or heart conditions or, you know, going forward, vertigo, anything like that, you're just going to go up, out, in. You'll repeat that, out, up. So the rest of us, when we come up, we'll go down. All right, here we go. Up, out, up, down. Out, up, down. And now we're going to add sniff. Come back up, take a moment and feel that. Maybe rock back and forth on your heels to your toes. Breathing. Rock it back. Lift all 10 toes and then settle. Root down. Up. Hands come to heart center. Come down and take a seat. Come down, take a seat. Find your comfortable seat. This might be your comfortable seat. It might be legs extended. Find what is comfortable. And take a moment here to close your eyes. You're going to draw your index finger to your thumb, and then your middle finger to your thumb, and these other two fingers are going to go out. These are hand gestures. If you don't want to take the hand gestures, that's okay. They're also known as mudras. This mudra is about letting go. And the other side is about receiving. Hand. So with this one, middle finger and ring finger touch. You're reaching out. I do need to double check that, but this is what I think we're doing. Because this what came to me, I'm believing this is right. Because it's a live show. So it's about intention, right? What are you bringing in? What are you letting go? If this doesn't sit well with you, you can sit with your hands like this, which is the Buddha Mudra. Thumbs together, palms out. Oh my gosh, maybe we might get my neighbors. So lift up through the chest. Close your eyes. Relax your eyes. Find your breath. And I'm going to read something. And you're just going to sit for a little while with the reading. This is called The Awakening. A time comes in your life when you finally get it. When in the midst of all your fears and insanity, you stop dead in your tracks somewhere. The voice inside your head cries out enough. Enough. Enough fighting, enough crying, or struggling to hold on. And like a child quieting down after a blind tantrum, your sobs begin to subside. You shudder once or twice. You blink back your tears, and through a mantle of wet lashes, you begin to look at the world through new eyes. This is your awakening. You realize that it's time to stop hoping and waiting for something to change, or for happiness, safety, and security to come galloping over the next horizon. You come to terms with the fact that he is not Prince Charming, and you are not Cinderella, or, and that in the real world, there aren't always fairy tale endings or beginnings, for that matter. And that any guarantee of happily ever after must begin with you. And in the process, a sense of serenity is born of acceptance. You awaken to the fact that you are not perfect, and that not everyone will always love, appreciate, or approve of who or what you are. And that's okay. They're entitled to their own views and opinions. And you learn the importance of loving and championing yourself. And in the process, a sense of newfound confidence is born of self-approval. You stop complaining and blaming other people for the things they did to you or didn't do for you, and you learn that the only thing you can really count on is the unexpected. You learn that the people don't always say what they mean or mean what they say, and that not everyone will always be there for you. And it's not always about you. So you learn to stand on your own and to take care of yourself in the process. A sense of safety and security is born of self-reliance. You stop judging and pointing fingers, and you begin to accept people as they are and to overlook their shortcomings and human frailties. And in the process, a sense of peace and contentment is born of forgiveness. You realize that much of the way you view yourself and the world around you is a result of the messages and opinions that have been ingrained into your psyche. You begin to sift through all the junk you've been fed about how you should behave, how you should look, and how much you should weigh, what you should wear, where you should shop, what you should drive, how and where you should live, and what should you do for a living, who you should marry, what you should expect of your marriage, and the importance of raising children or what you owe your parents. You learn to open up to new worlds and different points of view. You begin reassessing, redefining who you are and what you really stand for. You learn the difference between wanting and needing. You begin to discard the doctrines and the values you've outgrown or should never have bought into to begin with. And in the process, you learn to go with your instincts. You learn that it is truly in giving that we receive. Excuse me. That there is power and glory in creating and contributing. You stop maneuvering through them merely as a consumer and looking for your next fix. You learn that the principles such as honesty and integrity are not the outdated ideals of a bygone era, but the motor that holds together the foundation upon which you must build a life. You learn that you don't know everything. It's not your job to save the world. That you can't teach a pig to sing. You learn to distinguish between guilt, responsibility, and the importance of settling boundaries and learning to say no. You learn that the only cross to bear is the one you choose to carry, and that martyrs get burned at the stake. Then you learn about love, romantic love, familial love, how to love, how much to give in love, when to stop giving, and when to walk away. You learn to project your needs or your feelings onto a relationship. You learn not to project project your needs or your feelings onto a relationship. You learn that you will not be more beautiful, more intelligent, more lovable, or important because of the man or woman on your arm or the child that bears your name. You learn to look at relationships as they really are and not as you would have them be. You stop trying to control people, situations, and outcomes. You learn that just as people grow and change, so it is with love. And you learn that you don't have the right to demand love on your terms just to make you happy. You learn that alone does not mean lonely. You look in the mirror and come to terms with the fact that you will never be a size blank or a perfect blank. You stop trying to compete with the image inside your head and agonizing over how you stack up. You also stop working so hard at putting your feelings aside, smoothing things over, and ignoring your needs. You learn that feelings of entitlement are perfectly okay, and that it is your right to want things, to ask for things that you want, and that sometimes it is necessary to make demands. You come to the realization that you deserve to be treated with love, kindness, sensitivity, and respect. And you won't settle for less. You allow only the hands of a lover who cherishes you to glorify you with their touch. And in the process, you internalize the meaning of self-respect. And you learn that your body really is your temple. And you begin to care for it and treat it with respect. You begin eating balanced meals, drinking more water, taking more time to move your body. You learn that fatigue diminishes the spirit and can create doubt and fear. So you take more time to rest. Just as food fuels the body, laughter fuels our soul. So you take more time to laugh and to play. You learn that for the most part in your life, you get what you believe you deserve, and that much of life truly is self-fulfilling, is a self-fulfilling prophecy. You learn that anything worth achieving is worth working for, and that wishing for something to happen is different from working toward making it happen. More importantly, you learn that in order to achieve success, you need direction, discipline, and perseverance. You also learn that no one can do it all alone, that it's okay to risk asking for help. You learn that the only thing you must truly fear is the great robber baron of all time, fear itself. You learn to step right into and through your fears, because you know that whatever happens, you can handle it. And to give in to fear is to give away the right to live life on your own terms. You learn to fight for your life and not to squander it living under a cloud of impending doom. You learn that life isn't always fair. You don't always get what you want, but you get what is your birthright. So take a moment here to take a deep breath. And let it go. And just take in what I just read about the awakening. Reflect on how that applies to your life in this moment. What do you need to let go of? What do you need to invite in? How can you make a shift in your own personal life? And in this time, in the midst of all that's going on, how can you make a shift in the way that you've been living in this moment? I mean, what can you continue? What can you be okay with? And you can lie back. I'm going to do a 5-minute Shavasana. For those that want to join me for that, I'm going to take that now. So just lying back. You can bend your knees and take the soles of your feet on the ground. Palms out to the side. And rest back. Rest back in your Shavasana. Receive your practice. Palms can face up towards the sky or down towards the earth, whichever feels right. Continue to lift the heart up. And I'm going to set up, because I'm teaching a class, but you continue to rest back. So from here, you're going to deepen your breath. Find some gentle movements in your fingers and your toes. Come on to your right side. Give yourself a hug. And maybe a few kisses. And lift yourself up into a seated position at the center of your mat. Take your hands to heart center. Draw your thumbs to that space between your eyebrows. And I will make a statement and you can repeat that statement. May I have clear and loving thoughts. May I have clear and loving thoughts. Draw your hands to heart center. May I have clear and loving intentions. May I have clear and loving intentions. And draw your thumbs to your mouth. May I have clear and loving communication. May I have clear and loving communication. Thank you. And for me, it's Loka Samasta Sukino Bhavantu. May the thoughts, words, and actions of my own life contribute in some way to the freedom of others. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for joining me. So I will put up any links if you want to make a donation or contribution on Cash App. I am LindaWWarrior. Venmo, it is LindaWWarrior. It just, if you want to, it'll be great. I usually substitute in Boston Public Schools, but there's no school. I also work at at some gyms and do other things. I'm not working either, so yeah, it'd be great. I thank you for your time. Thanks for listening, and I'll be back on Thursday at 10 a.m. Bye. Oh shoot, Josh. Okay, now I want to see. Anybody got any? No. Let's keep the energy mellow. Have a great day. I love all of y'all. All of y'all love you. Wow, quite a few people stopped through. How you feeling? I feel like socializing right now. Maybe I will. Just like in the yoga studio, I'd be socializing a little bit after class. So, how are people doing? I want to thank everybody for joining me and coming by. Hi, Tiffany. How are you? When are your classes, Tiffany? Hi, Mr. Maurice. Can you come and join us and have a talk back for after class? Did you join us for class, Maurice?
I was watching class.
You were watching class?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you, TNG. I haven't done these type of class in a while. So, it's good. It's good. For those that don't do yoga. Oh, you heard the blues, Josh. Yay. Josh, were you here when I was playing your music, though? Hi, Tisha.
Got a lot of comments?
There are a lot of people that showed up and said hi.
That's good.
But y'all, I think I'm hungry. So, I'm going to drink the rest of this refreshed tea. And I'm going to see y'all on Thursday. Because nobody's talking back to me. And I'm not going to sit here. I don't have any profound things to say about right now. Yeah. I just love you all. And I want to offer you.
Did you thank the Fairmount Lab?
Oh, thank you, Fairmount Lab. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you, Justin. And thank you, Joelle. I appreciate you all.
Tell people how they can follow you.
You can follow me as Maurice. I asked Maurice if he wanted to come and sit here, but he didn't. I'm going to put up how you can follow me, but I'm LindaWWarrior on all social. Bye. Peace.